we received some excellent shots taken from one of the spheres that hovered above the beach at a height I judged to be 40 to 60 meters from the ground. Its tube extended right to the shore. Very clearly, it transmitted a scene of a group of human beings. Indeed, at first sight, they were identical to people found on Earth. We had a very close view. In the middle of the panel appeared the face of a woman of uncertain age. She had brown skin, with long black hair that fell to her breasts. As we could see on another screen, she was quite naked. Only her face appeared to be deformed. She was mongoloid. When I saw her, I didn't realize she was deformed. I simply assumed we had to contend with a race of humans only slightly different from our own, as science fiction writers like to describe them, all twisted, with big ears or such like. Still, we had other shots and, in this group, the men and women seemed to resemble the Polynesian race. It was, however, obvious that more than half of these people were either deformed or eaten away by what appeared to be leprosy. They were looking towards the sphere and gesticulating, appearing to be greatly agitated. Many more were emerging from the cubic constructions, which proved to be their habitations, and on which I will elaborate a little. These structures closely resembled the blockhouse of the Second World War, to which had been added very thick chimneys, installed, one supposed, for the ventilation of the buildings, which only seemed to rise about 1 meter above the ground. These blockhouses were all built with the same orientation, and the people emerging from them did so by openings on the sides which were in shadow. Without warning, I felt myself drawn backwards away from the panel. Rapidly, I passed through several partitions until I found myself once again in the cabin where my physical being lay stretched out on the bunk, just as I had left it. Instantly, everything was completely black. How well I remember the unpleasant sensation that followed. My limbs felt like lead, and when I tried to move them, it was as if I was paralyzed. I could not understand what prevented me from moving. I must confess I panicked a little and wished with all my heart that I might leave my physical body again, but I couldn't do that either. I don't know how much time elapsed before the cabin gradually became suffused with the most restful blue-green light. Finally Thao entered, wearing a different suit. "I am sorry to have made you wait, Michelle. But just as your physical body recalled you, it was impossible for me to come and help you.